Good afternoon, everyone. I really appreciated what Pastor Burby was talking about during his announcements, not the part about me, but the part about growth. I absolutely love that because I believe we are growing. I believe GCI is doing fantastic. And I didn't get the opportunity, and I don't have enough time in this moment, in this testimony, to share it all, but I just want to share a little bit about Ohio. Came back from that a few weeks ago, and I didn't get a chance to really talk about it. And I saw a lot of growth. Even though I was one of the missionaries, I was the oldest one. And out of the 4 guys that went, there was Jesus Molina, Camden Stapleton, Noah Albrecht, and Chris Mead. Out of those 4 guys, 3 of them were my campers in SEP over the years. And so I saw them when they were a lot younger. I was with them when they were a lot younger, hearing about the things they would go through. As for those of you who have been to SEP, you know that always there's stuff shared at SEP. You hear what the things they're going through, and it's always hard what they're going through. And I just got to see them when they were, I don't know, like 3, 4 years, not 3 years old, 3, 4 years younger than they currently are. And so I have had the unique opportunity to see them at SEP, just like running around, rambunctious, regular teenage guys, just doing their teenage guy thing. And then going to this mission trip and seeing how much they flourished, how much they grew. It's like going into it, I already had the mindset that, oh, this is a great team. This is a great group of people, the guys and the girls. This is fantastic. But I had no idea what they were like when it came to like taking orders, following directions, taking initiative. I don't know, and I was excited to see. That was one of the things I was really excited to see, because I'm like, I don't know, SEP is a completely different environment from going on a mission trip. And so we went there, and just all throughout it, they had such a what can I do attitude the entire time. And it was fantastic to see all these young guys and girls just saying, like, every chance they were doing nothing, they would go up to me, even though I wasn't the leader, Janet was, and so were the pastor Dustin, and like there was just all these other people who were in charge, and they would like come up to me or Janet or whoever, and they would just be like, what can I do to help? What can I do to serve? What? I don't want to just be like hanging out doing nothing. And I was so just amazed by it, and I didn't need to be, but that's not the mentality of a teenager. They want to just hang out. They just want to relax. They want to kind of just do nothing, but they were just so on it the entire time. And that entire week, I guess it was 2 weeks, but the entire week of our camp that happened, no way that could have happened without all of them. Of course, it couldn't happen without Janet's leadership and her making everything happen, but on the grounds, like doing everything with all the kids, they were running it so well. They handled all those kids, and they did fantastic. And so I saw a tremendous amount of growth happening even in those teenagers. I could see them all being leaders in the church. And it's so encouraging for me, coming from when I first became an intern way back in 2012, when I wasn't paid. I was like the only one. I was a singular intern in like the western half of America for GCI, and it was lonely, it was sad, but through the years I have been seeing so much growth and so much just people just intrigued, curious, wanting to become interns. Even at this last conversion, there was so much more, and I was so happy. And so seeing people just take a genuine interest in the internship, people at the Ohio mission trip, just teenagers, I could see all of this growth happening in GCI. And I was so ecstatic, and I am so ecstatic to see all this. And I appreciate all the hard work that went from the previous generation, as Pastor Burby was talking about, that they laid the groundwork that I now am able to be in this internship, that Dr. Mike got his doctorate and is the dean so I can be at school now. I don't know who the dean was before him. I don't know if there was a dean before him, but I'm just going to say he was always a dean. And so things like that, what the previous generation did, laid the groundwork for people like me, these interns coming up, and these teenagers, and now it's starting to go onto my shoulders, start laying down some road work and some pathway for the following generation. Ad infinitum, it's just going to keep on going, and that's just the nature of ministry. And so I just want to share with you just the growth that I see happening in GCI, and just how excited I am for all of this, and that God is working actively, and things are growing, things are changing, things are happening in GCI, and so I'm just so excited for it, and I just love the opportunity to share that with all of you. So thank you.